Let's talk about the weather now, shall we?
A little steamy out there.
A little. I say a lot of steamy out there, but today will be a little bit better.
Today is going to get progressively better as the day goes on. A little break from the heat, but yeah, with all that heat and humidity in place, it's taking a while for this front to really shove it out to sea. In fact, we still have cloud cover here in Summers Point this morning. Even a couple of showers still possible down the shore early today. And you're waking up to, again, not much relief. If you were expecting to walk out this morning and feel, oh, it's so nice and crisp and cool. Not yet, but later on today, you will feel those winds of change really picking up. Right now, though, it's still 80 degrees. This is the problem with the heat. You just don't get that much recovery overnight. We're still hanging on to the low 80s in Millville, Wildwood, and Dover, even after yesterday's storms. But we felt the temperature plummet. After we hit a high of 98 degrees between hours, we went from 94 to 79 in a matter of minutes once the storms came through. And now that we have cooled down at least slightly, we're kind of staying stagnant right here in the low 80s, and temperatures are not going to go that far today. The worst of the heat, the hottest of the year, was this weekend. In fact, yesterday was a record breaker, 98 degrees yesterday, breaking the previous record of 97, and that was set way back in 1888. So we had 2 days in the upper 90s, Saturday and Sunday. This is our heat wave, low 90s Tuesday through Thursday. That's kind of a low end heat wave there. We didn't break any records, but the heat, as expected, really escalated Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the last 3 days, the worst of it. And this will end up being a 6-day heat wave, which is rare for the month of June. But we are going to knock it back at least briefly today. If it weren't for today, we'd be looking at maybe an 8 or 9 day stretch. But today looks like a brief break from the 90s here. We are seeing the clouds still hanging on around the city. There may even be some showers that try to develop down the shore as this front clears the coast. But it's cooler, drier air that's sweeping in behind this system, and you'll feel the difference out there this afternoon. 85 degrees, finally a break from the heat, mostly sunny, turning windy as well. Winds could be as high as, and we're talking sustained winds, not even gust, sustained winds in the 15 to 20 mile an hour range, really picking up by about 11:30. Now that breeze is going to feel nice outside. It'll be kind of that cooler, refreshing breeze from the north and west, but it does stay windy this afternoon. So any maybe tree branches that were loosened or anything like that in yesterday's storms, breeze may be strong enough to bring some of those down. Just something to keep in mind as you go out today. But the dew point tanks throughout today. That means we go from muggy this morning to comfy this afternoon. And while tomorrow is hot again, notice the dew points remain on the lower side. We'll stay comfy throughout the day. Dew points then climb on Wednesday, and that's our next chance for storms. So still a morning shower down the shore, then we clear it out. The afternoon looks fantastic. It is going to be a little breezy, but today and tomorrow, loads of sunshine. Tomorrow's hot, but not as humid at 92. Storms roll back in here on Wednesday afternoon and evening, maybe even the threat for severe weather north and west. We'll let you know if we put that Wednesday into a next weather alert day. As of now, not, but there will be some storm chances later Wednesday. Then we clear it out nicer through the end of the week with a few storm chances returning this weekend.